I really feel like playing the game at late at night. So this is it. So all of the data points that I had have been screwed up and twisted on the head. So it's not as fantastic as it once was. I'm sitting a
Need
lot
a hanky.
of
Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have unusual tastes.
brain
How did you fare on
transplants.
Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left
I
without
see
uttering a
they
word.
keep up their
Cyril's in
realities
a hurry.
by
I know,
connecting
so she wrote in her
synapses
letter.
in your brain
But that is not my concern.
that converge
You eliminated
and wanted
Imlerith
to,
adeptly.
like I just made
So
this guy
adeptly, you
louder
might say you inspired me.
using some shit like that, even though he didn't learn brain. But these people respond, these characters respond through human interaction. I make a shoulder dip. Fuck, I don't know. But
Skip the guessing games. I'm tired.
The loss
all
of one
that
of his
shit
great
means nothing
generals
when
has
you have a
weakened
fucking
Eridan significantly.
constant threat.
2 others remain.
How do we
to
get rid of them?
livelihood.
Caranthia is a
Fucking
loyalist,
around.
but Gelt, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eridan poisoned
As of right
our
now, I don't
beloved
have
lord.
anything because it's so delicate. It being brain functions and it being transpired in your brain that anything that I say do has risk of conferring with that. I mean, I can just talk and put stuff in your brain.
Somebody said they're pulling up.
Oh, that's a long time.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
No, they're pulling up in our driveway?
I already the song.
Oh, that's the old message?
But I'm trying to think. Okay, this is the best way to explain it. Screw it, you know. Everything that you do is a reality matrix, or it creates one. So, even though that they're using brain functions, and I guess they know them in and out, or they probably can just see them, you can convert this with reality to see it if it's strong.
Regicide. Serious stuff. Take it not many know about this.
Of the living, only I. And Eridan, of course.
Question is, can you get Gels to believe you?
Nothing you need worry about.
A pause, like put in a pause. This is a pause, and this is holding back. But putting a pause on things doesn't really help because it's all in your brain and it's an active source of information. And it's all occurring in your brain, like in a synapse that's skipping all of the reality. But we must use this because it's the only way I can tell you without coding and blocking your synapses or your mental self or yourself manually. Which is as easy as what you think it is. It's just you using your brain and you're just going to the area and you just coding it, shutting it off, or you doing this shit. But who wants to do that shit? That goes above the call. what life was supposed to
Fine.
be.
So what do you propose?
Why to bring Gels here? Show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan, if we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the NL.
So pauses and holding back don't help. And the removal of, as the brain works, we have a million synapses. A removal of the code or removal of the problem doesn't work because they can just create a new one. So we need something stronger. I got a couple negative realities that I use and they work. But hold on. You hear the muffled scream? Well, that muffled scream was pressed down. It was pressed down into a reality where it's negative. It can still be heard. It can still be used to fuck with you.
Think you're forgetting something? You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds, but me, not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example, one such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
Okay, I got one. It's a continuity option. And what it does, it removes the source, it blocks the source, and it codes the source into whatever you want it to. To do that, all you gotta do all three things at the same time. Or it's like this. But see, they always make a hole in between that, and you can honestly see a hole between that when you look at it. Let's see if I can get it phased up. There's a hole because you're looking at everything. There's a loophole in everything. Are you looking at? Because it's constituted as everything. Because it's a continuality, and that's all of it. I'm really at a loss for what you
Let's
can
go.
use.
Who are you?
Friends. Are your parents home?
Aye, but they're busy. Mum's after Pa with a frying pan, 'cause he, bubbered this lady.
Fucked.
I see. We shan't bother. Will you let us in?
I will.
But at the basis, these people have all knowledge. How do you think that's possible? Does anybody know how that's possible? Someone said we coded the Matrix to understand it. Okay, then why am I blocked? You know, all this shit, you don't have a quality fit.
With Pa.
My dick is 8 inches long.
Stinks of gin and piss sometimes. But he bought me some new toys today. Wooden blocks and a 3-wheel cart. Shame your wheels are missing.
I'm gonna put in a code for everything. And let's watch what it does in the game. It's immediately dismissed. I really wanna know what's powerful. I don't wanna know what's powerful enough to block that, but why the fuck did it block me? And when all this shit that I'm doing. But I did get I got a code to show up on the phone. I was plugging. I plugged alpha code, regular code, and I put omega code. Omega code
Was
worked.
just on my way out.
Wait.
The passage is here, past this wall. Yes? This is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach
Okay, I
Garrus.
got a codex
Yes,
for ultimate
let's
block.
go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place
What?
that looks like this one. We shall meet
Let's
sooner
go.
or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent.
It's a black
Zirel is the
pit.
lady of time and space. I merely know how
It's
to use this
located in
arcane
Severalium.
limited degree.
And
It's
it's
time.
I really wish I could just explain it and show you as is.
I hate portals.
It subsees their reality and it recedes it a little bit. But there's always just some fucking code that allows them to stay on, and I can't stand it because these people are worthless shits. I mean, if it's not, even though I still think it's there, the system I talked about where it implants devious thoughts, but I don't know, these people are so sucked up into it, I'm starting not to give a fuck. It's either die or get the fuck over it. But that code is located in your cerebellum, your cerebellum, and you just press down. And it should just cut everything off.
Welcome to the Diderwet Desert.
There's somewhere in our world.
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come, you must go.
What is this place?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
I'm gonna put a harder code
Mainly
for
desert
everything.
creatures,
Let's see
able
what
to
it
survive
does.
months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface.
Okay, it sucks
We
in
must be careful
all
with
information that
And
relies on
before,
that.
were there any
But it's
people
blank.
or elves?
Let's see if we can get it
Do you
coded
believe
for
humanoids
words.
have a monopoly on destroying?
I'm gonna try to put at least 1 million.
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those
It's
kids.
broken.
Remind you of any?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea?
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say that
But there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop.
Like, I wanna break code. There's a code for me
the port.
not running.
looks more
But
like
it's
a
over.
ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful. just keep coming.
I wonder how people go about creating new spaces and new worlds. Because it has to be new and novel. I wonder how that goes in their mind.
There it is. Vapors don't look terribly inviting. Damn it, gotta hold my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated.
So if you decoded the Matrix, who's the most intelligent being?
Magic. A place of power.
Albert Einstein won that vote. But who's the most, okay, I would say God would be the most intelligent human being. Intelligent being. Oh.
Should avoid those clouds, or bolt through them.
How the fuck do I get over here? I guess my next battle could be with this, or the natural, could be with the natural warrior things. But I wonder if I'm going too far in this fucking escapade to escape reality.
death if I don't hide somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage. In a place like this, someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage. Snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
I don't see no way I can make it.
Cold. Death if I don't hide somewhere. I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage. Light in a place like this. Someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage. Snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
Yeah, looks like I'm not gonna be able to make it. Missing.
Cold.
Put a code that lets his health go lower. Slower.
Freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage. light in a place like this. Someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage. Snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
There's no way I can make this. Oh well. I'll try one more time though.
Cold. Freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage. Light with any snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
Yeah, I'm so close. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
No. Just taking in the sights. What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eridan's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Did Eridan start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
What would it have changed?
Where are we? World of the Enel?
No. This is Ted Dera, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say that.
Eridan succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
Not here. Not now.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly.
This Tyr
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a bit more sophisticated than you.
Oh, who's this? And why are they here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone. For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct? Krivan Spain, at Corman Maka and the Witcher of Rivia. Keppel. Do you like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Krivan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
Got any vodka? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you don't touch that filth, disgraceful as it is.
I must admit, you appearing here, quite the surprise, Witcher. Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avallac'h is honest with you? Just curious.
I think that even among the Enel elves, there are those capable of being decent.
Naivety is a fool's blessing. I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me. So I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
Better believe it. This way, please.
Witcher Geralt, a true man of action. Might I know where we're going?
To the world of the Enshe. directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Cyril. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Avalach blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised. Where is it?
You will see it in your dream.
Ah, yes. The Oneiromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avalach our new king?
Don't flatter yourself. Defy Eredin. That's all you need to do.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
The king is dead. Long live the king.
You must face him on your terms. In this world. in a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Naga Fair. Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no Enhel will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Tir Nalia will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it, we should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalok knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let Gels go too easily.
Can never be too careful.
Agreed. Yet I do believe Gels will keep his word. Withhold support from Eredin.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that?
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it. Find the sorceresses of the Lodge, and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
Curious about this little matter you have to resolve.
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. You coming with?
Love to accompany you, but I gotta do something first.
In that case, I'll await you there. The market in Gildorf.
I'm gonna do it.